Welcome to Willamette National Forest, home of the North American Yeti. Now, obviously the welfare and comfort of the creature comes first, so let's all do our part to keep this area as natural and undisturbed as possible. Now, let me introduce you to the wilderness team that first brought the creature to my attention. Iko Satoshi is a highly respected member of the U.S. Forest Service, recently reinstated. I mean, returned from a short sabbatical. Iko is also the author of the first edition of the Yeti Field Guide, a Timberwatch publication, and just $6.95 each. Next, Tara Sawyer is a well-known environmental activist, currently drafting a petition to suspend all timber sales in the region until studies of the habitat and range of the creature are completed. Tara. I expect to be working very closely with her to ensure that this animal is declared an endangered species and receives full protection under the law. And finally, Russ Sawyer. No relation to Tara, was also a member of the original discovery. His credentials, well, he has no credentials, but he has somehow managed to bond with the animal in a unique way. So Mr. Sawyer has agreed to stay on in order to provide companionship and security. Now, I've been handed some of your questions in advance. You're proposing to prohibit the logging of over 1 million acres of prime timber. For how long? I'll give you the same answer I gave on the spotted owl. As long as it takes. Has there been any previous evidence of the creature in this area? I believe Iko can address this question. Iko?
Well, this area has had many sightings of ape-like creatures by hunters and loggers. But I'm most interested in some Native American legends, one in particular. Let's see. Here it is. From an early explorer among the Nisqually. They wear no clothes, but the body is covered with hair like that of a dog, only not so thick. They're said to live in the mountains in holes underground and smell bad. They come down chiefly in the fishing season, at which time the Indians are excessively afraid of them. Their voices are like that of an owl, and they possess the power of charming, so that those hearing them become demented or fall down in a swoon.
That would explain a few things, don't you
Keep
think, Russ?
it down, will you?
Russ has something to add about that last part.
And what is it, Sawyer?
Just that it sounds familiar. Except she doesn't smell that bad.
Next question. Is it true that you have been approached as a possible candidate for the State House of Representatives? No comment at this time. Thanks for asking.
What is it now?
She's coming up.
Everyone, please stand still. Allow the creature to behave as it normally does in the wild.
Stop.
Don't you people have jobs? Come on, open up. How's she doing? Still recuperating?
I haven't seen her all day.
I don't blame her with all the commotion around here. Maybe you can start selling Yeti shirts at the general store. Been forever to pick up a few supplies.
Still don't get it, do you, Russ? Paper and plastic.
Another article.
Let me see it.
I'm not crazy about this photo.
Yeah, too bad they cropped me out of the shop.
Well, it is a family magazine.
I mean, Betty, there's something about the way I just wish she'd seem a little more vulnerable, facing out the one protection.
Yeah, help she took off the Blazer's cap.
Don't you know we're trying to help her?
She is just an animal. How much of this can she possibly understand? This is Tara. Who wants her now? See you then? Hold on. Can you hand me the seat? Who should I ditch? Scientific American or the National Enquirer?
It's the same reporter.
Problem solved. 2 o'clock tomorrow then. Right.
Only she's feeling better. If she's not feeling
Then
better.
they interview Trey.
Fine, let Mr. Media work his magic.
Well, at least he's never made a kindergarten class cry, Russ. Tell him Yeti is children.
They were feeding her gummy bears.
Let me in there. Safer in the cage.
That's the idea.
Where's that hairball? Not for visitors today. What are you doing here, Mother? I want to talk to you, Trey. Where is it? He's right to Sierra. This is junction with a friend with a slap on his leg. It ain't gonna wash him, you know it. Just let the courts decide that. The critter ain't living in your road. So what's the point of shutting down all the timber sales? An animal finds what shelter it can. You're the one who cut down all these trees. She's doing pretty damn well without him, if you ask me.
We don't know that for sure. With a little more study, we're gonna have.
Study on what? In the meantime, why don't you take a pair of spotted owls, stick them in a nest on top of the downtown Portland savings and loans. For all you know, they might cry.
Taking an animal out of the
Might be just what they need. Maybe it's too damn hard to live in the forest.
White House is hungry.
Finally,
Yeah, well, don't get too excited.
How come?
asked to comment on the Yeti status, the Department of Interior released this statement. Environmental policy requires an acceptable balance between the needs of the timber industry, the preservation of jobs, and the concerns of wildlife advocates.
Sounds familiar.
In the meantime, the Forest Service is handling the situation to our satisfaction.
What's that supposed to mean? We haven't done anything.
That is what it means.
That's it. That's all we can buy with this circus.
It's not like you had a better solution.
What was that?
We've got trouble.
Why?
I've talked to the other organizations. Fish.
What's the big?
Fish, what about them? She catches more than she can eat in a day. Coho salmon, completely endangered, and at the rate she pulls them out of the Santiam, she'll exceed last year's count of
That's
better
just
weeks.
fish. It can't be more important than...
Then what? A Yeti?
What are you trying to say, Fred?
Think about it, Tara. I mean, it's a nice animal and all, but exactly what good is it? What significance does it have? Those salmon represent fisheries and canneries that depend on the survival of a species. What industry does a Yeti support?
She goes through a lot of batteries.
Sorry, folks. The only thing that can completely protect her now is endangered status. And you can forget about that.
Why?
Most of the environmental groups think she's hurting the cause.
Let me see if I got this straight. You mean to tell me the loggers don't want her, the fishermen don't want her, the government don't want her, and now the environmentalists don't want her? A beast without a country.
If we could only find some way to show her worth, if she could just contribute something to
You're
society.
making it sound like welfare fraud. What about one of a kind? Isn't that worth something?
Not much.
She has a life equal to any other life.
Not when the balance is upset. Some species get more protection than others.
Are you trying to tell me she's endangered?
You can't save every animal, Sawyer. It's not in the natural order.
This stinks!
Now, don't get bent out of shape. If we can still save a few trees.
Fuck the trees!
Stop it, Russ! It's not his fault!
Everything we touch!
Russ, what are you doing?
I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm taking Betty with me. Where? Not through the lava, never you mind. It's too late, Ross. We'll just follow wherever you take her to see about that. Betty. Come on, girl, let's find a safe place. Betty. Who's watching her? Anybody? She's gone!